Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for taking your time out and joining us as we celebrate the conclusion of the Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 that was led by the Nepali Army and supported by the Coca-Cola Foundation. I am your host Adiksha Shrestha, and I'd like to start by wishing everyone a very happy World Environment Day. We would like to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guest dignitaries, and I'd like to request Mr. Adarsh Avasthi, the Country Director of Coca-Cola Nepal, to welcome all our distinguished guests. हामी स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छौँ गोपाल प्रसाद अर्यालज्यूलाई, DG, Department of Environment. We'd like to welcome Brigadier General Himanshu Khadka, Nepali Army. Major General Prem Doj Adhikari. Colonel Purushottam Khadka, Nepali Army, and Colonel Saroj Kumar Adhikari, Nepali Army. We'd also like to welcome Manuel P. McCullough Jr., Deputy Chief of Mission from the US Embassy. Abhishek Basneth, Economic Commercial Specialist from the US Embassy. Rafael Sambo, Economic Officer, US Embassy. And Ms. Swastima Khadka, the Brand Ambassador of Coca-Cola Nepal. Thank you very much. We'd also like to welcome all our dignitaries from the government offices, partner agencies, Coca-Cola team, Bottlers Nepal team, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to celebrate the culmination of one of the largest cleanup campaigns, that is the Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022. The aim of the campaign is to protect and preserve our sacred Himalayas and combat the effect of climate change by retrieving the waste that has been left behind in our Himalayas and mountains by the visitors and has been culminated in the mountains for over years. The campaign is led by the Nepali Army, and Coca-Cola Foundation has been a major partner of the cleanup campaign since its inception, along with various other partners as well. The first mountain cleanup campaign was initiated in 2019, titled the Mount Everest Cleanup Campaign, where 10,386 kgs of waste was retrieved from the Everest. This is the third year of the Mountain Cleanup Campaign, and we have successfully been able to clean up 4 mountains that were above 8,000 meters, which include Mount Everest, Mount Lhotse, Mount Manaslu, and Mount Kanchenjunga. So this was a humongous task that was made possible, of course, with the help of Nepali Army and the 77 members included in this cleanup campaign. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to start by showing all of you a video of the halfway journey of the campaign.
Standing tall at 8,848 meters, Mount Everest is the world's tallest mountain. Forever a topic to boast about, it is the pride of the Nepali people. Mount Lhotse, Mount Manaslu, Mount Kanchenjunga, each sacred mountain adding to the list of reasons Nepali people stand tall and proud. To be a part of the nation with such glorious mountains, an honor in itself. People all over the world know about these mountains, and they travel far and wide to get to them to witness their glory. To accommodate such people, mountaineering in Nepal has grown into a lucrative business. As more and more people visit the mountains, they leave behind copious amounts of waste. This has led to the colossal problem of waste management in the Himalayas. To combat the situation, Nepal Army in collaboration with other government agencies, non-governmental bodies and private sectors with the Coca-Cola Foundation as the major corporate partner have been conducting one of the largest mountain cleanup campaign, an endeavor to save the Himalayas. Our mountains, our responsibility. A team comprising 29 Army personnel and 48 Sherpas were formed to clean up the priorly mentioned 4 mountains, each towering above 8,000 meters. The team went through rigorous training to make sure they were well equipped for the cleanup. The team set out on April 5 and will be completing the campaign on June 5, when they will return to Kathmandu and hand over the waste collected to recycling partner, where the waste will be managed. Halfway through the campaign, so far the team has managed to collect 29,998 kg of waste.
समग्रमा बेस क्याम्प आफैमा आएर बस्नु पनि मानिसहरूको लागि एउटा सानो चुनौतीको रूपमा रहन्छ। हिमालमा आइपर्ने छिनछिनमा बदलिने मौसम कुनै पनि कार्य गर्नु भन्ने कुरा आफैमा चुनौतीपूर्ण छ। खुम्बु आइसफलदेखि क्याम्प 1, क्याम्प 2, क्याम्प 3 सम्म पुगेर फोहोर ल्याउनु आफैमा एकदमै चुनौतीको विषय हो।
The mountains are always the side of all, but we hope through this campaign, one day we will be able to witness the pristine mountains in their untainted state.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite on stage Brigadier General Himanshu Khadka to share his experience.
Good evening, everyone. हाम्रो नेपाली सेनाको जर साहब, वातावरण विभागका डीजी साहब, DCM साहब, DCM from US Embassy, Coca-Cola Foundation को country representative, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk in brief about Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022. So why Mountain Cleanup Campaign? भन्दाखेरि Central Himalaya नेपालमा पर्छ र it is like the water tower of South and Southeast Asia. यसमा चाहिँ यो पिक्सहरू यहाँ छ र it has been कस्तो भने 1950s देखि जब कमर्सियल माउन्टेनियरिङहरू सुरु भयो त्यहाँ चाहिँ बिस्तारै बिस्तारै गार्बेज पाइल अप भएर अहिले प्रब्लमको रूपमा रहेको छ र यो एउटा चाहिँ एकदम डेलिकेट रिजन हो। यसमा तपाईको इट इज अल्सो कल्ड barometer of the earth or the pulse of the planet because it's so sensitive. र यसमा यो ग्लोबल वार्मिङको इम्प्याक्टहरू it is the region which feels the first. अब यो अलिकति 2021 को कुरा गरौँ, एक्जिक्युसन फेज चाहिँ 5 हप्ताको थियो where we cleaned up 6 mountains, 28 tons of a base camp and 4 dead bodies were also retrieved. यो कस्तो बेलामा भएको थियो भने दुईटा साइक्लोन यस र टाउके भन्ने थियो, अन टप अफ द्याट प्यान्डेमिक कोभिड प्यान्डेमिकको महामारी पनि थियो। अब माउन्टेन क्लिनअप क्याम्पेन 2022 यसको मेन अब्जेक्टिभ्सहरू एज फ्ल्यास्ड इन दिस स्लाइड। हाम्रो टिम इट वाज स्ट्रक्चर्ड एउटा चाहिँ एक्सपिडिसनरी वेमा माउन्टेन क्लाइम्ब गर्ने र फोहोरहरू बटुल्ने किसिमले स्ट्रक्चर्ड थियो र इच माउन्टेनमा बेस क्याम्प प्लस त्यसलाई चाहिने आवश्यक म्यान पावर हो र हाम्रो मेन काम चाहिँ त्यो वेस्ट त्यो अल्टिट्युडबाट आएको हो कि होइन त्यो भेरिफाई गर्नुपर्ने थियो। अनि हामीले सकभर यो लोकल इकोनोमीलाई टेवा दिनको लागि वी युज लोकल रिसोर्सेस। वन्स द वेस्ट वाज ब्रट टु नियरेस्ट एयर हेड ओर रोड हेड then it was transported to Kathmandu. In conclusion of a mountain cleanup campaign, it's a very challenging, very difficult task. यो चाहिँ हामी सबै मिलेर माउन्टेन इन्भाइरोमेन्टमा काम गर्ने सबै एजेन्सिज सङ्घ संस्थाहरू मिलेर हामीले गर्न जरुरी छ र जुन क्लाइमेट चेन्जको इम्प्याक्टहरू विभिडली माउन्टेन्सहरूमा देखिरहेको छ, हामीले समयमै यसतर्फ यो फोहोर बारम्बार सफा गर्ने भन्दा पनि फोहोरै नगर्ने कल्चर डेभलप गर्ने तिर हामीले ध्यान दिन विशेष जरुरी भइसकेको छ। यति भन्दै मैले थोरै यो हाम्रो क्लिप्स देखाउन चाहन्छु।
ब्रिगेडियर जनरल मिस्टर खड्कालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यस्तो डिटेलमा यो होल एक्सपिरियन्स कस्तो रह्यो भनेर हामीलाई बुझाइदिनु भएकोमा डेफिनेटली पनि यो सानो टास्क अवश्य पनि थिएन तर सबैजनाको कलेक्टेड एफर्टले गर्दाखेरि आज हामी यो क्याम्पेनको क्लोजिङलाई सक्सेसफुल क्लोजिङलाई सेलिब्रेट गरिरहेका छौँ उहाँले पनि आफ्नो स्पिचमा मेन्सन गर्नुभयो अब म वही व्यक्तित्वलाई बोलाउन गइरहेकी छु आइड लाइक टु नाउ रिक्वेस्ट मेजर डाक्टर सभाना आरएल राणा फर her remarks. She is the medical and research team leader of the Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022.
Distinguished guests, respected ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to be addressing the gathering to celebrate World Environment Day today. In this mission, I had the privilege of heading the medical and research team and was stationed in Mount Everest Base Camp for nearly 2 months. My team had a total of 4 doctors and 3 paramedics, each one of us together with a paramedic stationed at the base camp of the 3 mountains. Our primary task was to provide health care to our team, but we too looked after other expedition team members together with the Himalayan Rescue Association medical team. Our medical team did our best in providing support to this mountain cleanup campaign in achieving its targeted goals. I would again like to express our sincere gratitude to our supporting partners in this endeavor to save our mountains and look forward to similar partnership in protecting our environment for our future generation. I also thank the organizers of this event for providing us the opportunity to say a few words. Our mountain, our responsibility. Thank you all very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a journey of waste collection atop the tallest mountain on earth is definitely not easy, especially maintaining the morale of the team. But Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 succeeded in doing so and it would not have been possible if not for Major Kishore Adhikari, our Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 coordinator and campaign leader of Mount Everest and Mount Lhotse. He was an inspiration to the entire team and that is why we would like to thank Major Kishore Adhikari and offer him a token of appreciation for his amazing leadership and contribution. For all the amazing work that Major Kishore Adhikari and his entire team has done for this campaign. अब हामी स्टेजमा निम्ति आउन चाहन्छौँ हिमालय रेस्क्यू एसोसिएसनका सिइओ मिस्टर गोविन्द बस्याज्यूलाई आफ्ना केही रिमार्क्सहरू सेयर गरिदिनका लागि
Thank you so much. Good evening, highly respected personalities present here. Without taking any much time, I would like to jump into my presentation. First of all, I'll be talking a little bit, brief description, brief introduction of HRA, the Himalayan Rescue Association. And then secondly, I will be talking about how we were involved in the mountain cleanup campaign. So the Himalayan Rescue Association was established in 1973. This is the non-profit organization. So we have been working in the mountain since 1973, almost 48 years. So these are a few clips that the activities that we do up in the mountain. So besides these activities, we do conduct some sort of trainings, especially to Nepal Police Disaster Management Section. 2 things. One, teach them about altitude sickness and mountain hazards. And secondly, we do train them about mountain rescue techniques. And these are a few things that we were involved during the many large-scale disaster situations. So now, the second part, I will be talking about the mountain cleanup campaign, how we were involved in this and what was our role, the Himalayan Rescue Association's role. So our role was was the training, one part, and second part, luckily we were together in the same tent at base camp so that we could be more involved with Nepali army. So in the training part, we did two things. One was train the medical team and the team members who were involved in mountain cleaning campaign about the high altitude sickness and other mountain hazards. And secondly, our international certified mountain guides sent to Jomsom and Kaisen Camp Training Center to provide the rescue techniques to our members who were climbing and involved in the mountain clearing campaign. And besides that, I'm really grateful to hear that the Nepali army has conducted the medical the study, which is very important. We have been following the World Medical Society's guidelines. We have been following the European Commission's guidelines in mountain medicine. Why not to make our own guidelines? Such studies will definitely help to make our own guidelines in the future. I would like to congratulate our Nepali army climbers who have successfully submitted the mountains, which is also a proud moment for us, and congratulations. Last but not least, would like to thank Coca-Cola for being a major partner for this campaign, and hopefully we'll be working in the future as well. Thank you so much for your kind attention. We'll be here a little longer. If you have any further queries or something, we'll be happy to chit-chat during the dinner time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Govind Bashal, for your remarks. And ladies and gentlemen, I showed you the halfway video during the beginning of our event today. And now we are finally unveiling the final Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 video, for which I would like to invite on stage the DG of Department of Environment, Mr. Gopal Prasad Aryan, Manuel P. Michael Jr., the DCM of US Embassy, and our brand ambassador, Ms. Swastima Khadka, on stage. We request our three dignitaries to jointly unveil this video. So, 3, 2, and 1.
Preserving the ethereal beauty of the mountains and endeavor to save the Himalayas, Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 has been a monumental journey. Overcoming the numerous challenges, including difficulty in acclimatization, harsh weather and terrain, altitude sickness, physical strain and exposure to frostbites, the resilient team members persisted in spite of the difficulties.
We had to evacuate our climber because he had pneumonia, so body oxygen level but we could identify timely and medevac गयो Kanchenjunga र Manasluमा पनि severe mountain sickness भएर चाहिँ हामीले दुईटा climbers-हरुलाई चाहिँ we had to evacuate. So यहाँ चाहिँ you can't take things lightly.
Was it easy? Certainly not. But was it worth it? Yes. Yes, definitely.
यस बेस क्याम्पमा अवस्थित सम्पूर्ण ह्यान्डलिङ एजेन्सीहरूका शेर्पाहरूलाई इन्टिग्रेटेड गरेर फोहोर ल्याउन उनीहरूलाई प्रेरणा दिनु अथवा मोटिभेट गर्नु अर्को चुनौतीपूर्ण कार्य हो। यद्यपि नेपाली सेनाले सम्पूर्ण ह्यान्डलिङ एजेन्सीहरूलाई कोअर्डिनेट गरेर माथिल्लो क्याम्पबाट फोहोरहरू बेस क्याम्पमा ल्याउन सफल भएको छ।
With a total of 33,877 kilograms of waste collected, which includes 7,227 kilogram biodegradable, 26,650 kilogram non-biodegradable waste, this campaign has been a success, with its positive impacts affecting the future of the Himalayas. Through this inclusive campaign, the lives of the locals will improve and the risk to biodiversity and climate change will surely decrease. The nation and the world will benefit due to this.
आफैमा सदाबार सफा भइरहने हिमालको मुनिको तर हामी मानिसहरूका कारण श्वेत हिमालहरू आजकल बदलिँदै गएका छन्। भौगोलिक दृष्टिकोणबाट अग्लिँदा हिमालहरू आजकल बदलिँदै गएका छन्।
On June 3rd, with the waste collected being transferred to the recycling partner, all duties for this expedition were officially completed. The Coca-Cola Foundation is proud to have been part of this campaign. To forever be able to witness the glory of the mountains, to forever treasure the mountains. Let us not misuse them and protect them. After all, our mountains are responsibility.
Thank you very much. Thank you for doing the honors. धेरै धन्यवाद यहाँलाई. Definitely, to forever treasure the mountains. Our mountains, our responsibility. The theme for the World Environment Day, ladies and gentlemen, is also Only One Earth, with focus on living sustainably in harmony with nature. I think each new year we make it a point that we make resolutions to better ourselves. So why don't we on June 5th, World Environment Day, make resolutions promising to do something for a better, greener environment. I think त्यो पनि ट्रेन्डमा आउनु नै पर्छ. हरेक वर्ष हामीले नेपाली न्यू इयर्स र अङ्ग्रेजी न्यू इयरमा केही न केही आफूलाई परिवर्तन गर्नलाई, चेन्ज गर्नलाई रेजोल्युसन बनाउँछौँ. यसै गरी वर्ल्ड इन्भाइरोमेन्ट डेमा पनि एउटा क्लिनर ग्रिनर अर्थको लागि आजैदेखि म के गर्छु भन्ने रेजोल्युसन हामी सबैले बनाउनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ. कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यमा अब म I would now like to request Mr. Adarsh Awasthi, Country Director of Coca-Cola Nepal, for his remarks.
Namaskar and good evening everyone. Pleasure to have all of you here, all our distinguished guests. I would like to call respected Mr. Gopal Prasad Arya, Director General of the Department of Environment, Brigadier General Himanshu Kharka from Nepali Army, Major General Prem Doj Adhikari from Nepali Army, Mr. Manuel P. Mikaler, Deputy Chief of Mission of United States Embassy in Nepal, respected guests from United States Embassy, Nepali Army, our media partners, guests from FNCCI, CNI, all our sustainability partners who have been working very closely together with the Coca-Cola Foundation over the years. Our brand ambassador, Swasthima, my colleagues from Bottlers Nepal Limited, my colleagues from Coca-Cola Southwest Asia, and all distinguished invitees and guests. Thank you for your august presence today. The Mountain Cleanup Campaign, we've just heard Nepali Army and various members of the campaign talk about the difficulties of the campaign. We actually feel that reaching those mountains itself, becomes a big aspiration for a lot of people. A lot of people go out and really trek to say that, okay, one day I'll climb those mountains. So they act like an inspiration. And hence, I think it's a big responsibility for each and every stakeholder, whether it is the government organizations, various government departments, local communities, corporate partners, and NGOs, to ensure those mountains remain pristine and clean for our future generations to come. And I think with that noble endeavor, Nepali Army started this campaign in 2019. We have been very humble to be a part of this campaign from the beginning. 2019, this campaign collected about 4,500 kilograms of waste from Mount Everest. 2020, this could not happen. 2021, the campaign came out with a bang at 6 mountains, more than 8,000 feet, and then collected more than 27 tons of waste materials. And this year, the campaign has already touched more than 33,800 kilograms of waste, and a lot of it from heights where earlier cleanup campaigns had not reached. So the campaign, in terms of its strength, effectiveness, has been moving on. And as I mentioned, for a lot of climbers, just to go there and visit trek itself is very difficult. So you can imagine how difficult it will be for members of the Nepali Army as well as the Sherpas and the members to actually go and get all the garbage out from where it is dumped in the snow, to actually extract all of that material and bring it back. So I just want to request all of you to give a big round of applause to all of those members who have participated in this noble cause. They are really true heroes and really deserve all the accolades from all of us. The Coca-Cola Foundation, which has been a major partner for this campaign, actually started in 1984, and over many years so far across the world, Coca-Cola Foundation has supported multiple community initiatives to the tune of about $1.4 billion US over the years, primarily in the areas of environment, empowering women, and sustainability. And this particular campaign also signals the intent at the Coca-Cola Foundation to really bring in partners, communities together to make a positive difference. Coca-Cola as a company and a business itself has also been extremely high in terms of its commitment towards sustainability. We take a holistic approach towards sustainability right from the design, collect, and partner phase at the Coca-Cola company. I am glad to share that our World Without Waste vision at Coca-Cola company that was announced in 2018 aims to collect every bottle and recycle every bottle that we sell in the market by 2030. And in Nepal, I'm happy to share that we are significantly ahead of this journey. 41.7% of the bottles that we sell in this country are actually glass bottles that are extremely good from an environment point of view because they can be repeated again without any major carbon footprint. And then from a plastic recyclability perspective, we are close to about 60%, highest amongst any of the Southwest Asian countries. And again, thanks to all our partners who are present today, they and their teams, day in and day out ensure they create this ecosystem to collect each and every bottle, ensure that all the people who do this collection in the unorganized sector are paid well and they are taken care of as well. So extremely humble to recognize the efforts of all our sustainability partners today. For this campaign also, all the material that has come in, cylinders, stores, stands, plastic, steel, so much other material, all of that is being handed over to Avni, which is one of the recycling partners associated with Coca-Cola as well. I also want to acknowledge Rotary Club of Nagarjuna for being a partner in this campaign. Our partners from Prisma, Ranjit and his team, Impact team, that has supported this campaign. And just want to thank all of you for being here today on this World Environment Day to really recognize the efforts of the Nepali army towards this particular campaign. And we hope that we'll continue to support this campaign. As one of our colleagues said, our mountains, our responsibility. With that, have a pleasant evening ahead and really looking forward to meet all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Awasthi. As consumers also, I believe seeing our favorite brand and the Coca-Cola Foundation be involved in cleaning the mountains means a lot. Thank you for always leading and showing the work in doing incredible CSR campaigns as well. I'd like to once again request Mr. Awasthi to kindly join me on stage because we would like to felicitate these two organizations for joining us and being a part of our campaign from the Nepali Army. Brigadier General Himanshu Khadka उहाँलाई अगाडि आएर यो टोकन अफ एप्रिसिएसन लिदिनको लागि हामी अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छौँ नेपाली आर्मीले लिड गरेको यो माउन्टेन क्लिनअप क्याम्पेन 2022 का लागि हामी धेरै धेरै आभार पनि प्रकट गर्न चाहन्छौँ र धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद पनि भन्न चाहन्छौँ यो एसोसिएसनका लागि Nepali Army सँगसँगै हामी US Embassy-लाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छौँ and I'd like to invite the DCM Manuel B. Mikuller Jr. on stage. Thank you very much. अब म अगाडि फ्रन्ट रोमा आसीन सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई एउटा ग्रुप फोटोको लागि माथि आइदिनको लागि म अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु. I'd like to request all our dignitaries on the front row to kindly come and join us on stage. I hope everybody will fit in this frame. You can see there have been a lot of hands that have come together for the mountain cleanup campaign as well. A big smile would definitely light up this picture. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. यस सँगसँगै आजको कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यतर्फ पनि हामी आइसकेका छौँ. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to inform all of you that at the end of this hall, you must have noticed that we have displayed what some of the waste from the mountain can look like. So please do make sure that during dinner time you also visit and have a look. We have some incredible pictures that were taken during the Mountain Cleanup Campaign 2022 as well. And in this time of social media, I hope you use your individual power to let everybody know some of the incredible work that the Coca-Cola Foundation has been doing through the Mountain Cleanup Campaign. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यहाँहरुको अमूल्य समय लिएर आज यस कार्यक्रममा आइदिनु भएकोमा. Please do join us for dinner and have a fantastic evening ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone.
Coca-Cola Foundation has been a partner to the Mountain Cleanup Campaign since its inception in 2019 and continues to be a major corporate partner this year in 2022. It shows a strong commitment from the Coca-Cola Foundation to really bring communities together to create a debris-free environment and make a positive difference. And when we think about those high altitudes, just reaching there itself is so tough. So you can imagine how tough it would have been for the Nepali army and the entire team to actually dig out the trash that has been left over by the mountaineers in the past and bring it back. So Nepali army and the entire team deserves a lot of accolades. You are true heroes, and Coca-Cola Foundation has been honored to be a part of this campaign. Thank you.